How do you put this thing back on? There we go. Yeah! Legos! Mixtape. I made a lot of mixtapes back in the day. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. New Hawaiian shirt. I bought it a couple days ago. I thought, you know what? Today's a good day. The sun is shining. The sun is out for once. It gets kind of cloudy and gloomy, during the winter season out here in sunny Florida. Coffee first. In my Jason Voorhees mug that Lord Visions gave me. I bought this, but Visions made it. So, hell yeah, Visions. Ooh, now we're talking. I haven't used this mug in quite a while. It's been in the closet, so I thought, why not? Anyway, guys, what's going on? Well, as you can see by Fierce's face, I do feel a little bit better. I'd say we're at 92% getting over this cold. I still have a little bit of the sniffles, but not too bad. I'm probably well enough to go to work tonight. Thank God for that. So, yeah. But if I do have to blow my nose, forgive me. I've got some tissues over here. So, yeah. But I'm feeling better. I actually did some more editing last night. I plan to do some more editing tonight before I go to work. So I may get something out either tonight or tomorrow. If you guys haven't checked out my new video, it's on Fearsman26. It was from Kissimmee Collectors Con 2023. I did a highlight video, got some more of that old footage out, but check it out. Good stuff. I did a vlog about it. So the vlog is on Fierce Vlogs. The highlight video is Fearsman26. Let's see, what else have I done today? I went and got gas. Got the old Fearsmobile a car wash. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Car wash. Had lunch here. Had a nice garden salad. Here. For breakfast, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast. So, got up. I didn't feel like going to church today. I'll be honest with you guys. I wanted to, but I was like, I'm still feeling a tiny bit under the weather. So hopefully next weekend I can go to church. So got up, just relaxed, had a beautiful 8 hours sleep. Fears. I need my coffee. I need my 8 hours nappy. As long as I have those, I'm a very nice human being. If I do not get my coffee and I don't get 8 hours sleep, out of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I'm grumpy. Oh yes. Without the coffee and the 8 hours sleep, I will turn into grumpy 90 times over. That's right. But normally, when I have my coffee and my sleep, the best Snow White character, I think he's the most funniest, because I like to make people laugh, is Dopey. He's not an idiot. A lot of people think he's an idiot. He's not an idiot. He likes to make people laugh. And he's a hard worker. He works in the mines, with all the other dwarves. So Dopey was always my favorite. Besides Snow White. Snow White's, she's a classic character, but out of the Seven Dwarfs, Dopey's my favorite, because he likes to make people laugh. So normally, I'm like Dopey. I like to make people laugh. But if I don't have my coffee, watch out. Anyway, not too many updates because I've already told you guys, but I will say this. I had the honor and pleasure of being on LC's stream last night. So big shout out to my friend, Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I got to be on his show for about an hour, maybe hour and a half, something like that. It was a while. I'm guessing. I'll be honest. I'm not lying to you guys. I really don't know how long I was on there. I'm guessing I was on there for about an hour and a half. It felt maybe a little bit longer than that, but it felt around that time. We were talking Legos. We were talking Comic-Con. We were talking MegaCon. LC's been a couple of times. He's been by himself. He's been with his family. I've never been. I did invite Randy. Randy spent a lot of money on last weekend's convention that me and Randall went to. So he said, Fears, I would like to go, because he said, oh man, there's so many guests coming. I said, there is a lot of guests coming, Randall, there is. And I said, so is there anyone that you'd want to see? And he's like, well, is Amy Jo Johnson coming? Of course. And I was like, no Amy Jo Johnson, Randall. And he said, well, let me look at the events, Fears, and let me look at the guests. So I gave him a couple days, and he said, Fears, there are a couple of guests I would like to meet, but he goes, I just can't sway the money. And I was like, hey, Randall, I totally understand. I said, I would like to go for 4 days, but it's expensive. MegaCon is expensive. So I think I'm just going to go for 2 days. I'm buying my tickets tomorrow. I thought I would just, work on my projects, my editing today. But I'm going to buy my tickets, LC, tomorrow. Oh, yeah. So it's gonna come up. So that's an exciting update. I was very honored to be on LC's show, because usually he's on my show, but I have appeared on LC's show, just here and there, once in a blue moon. But it was nice to get on another platform, and he was very generous, and he gave me he let me plug my stuff. So I plugged all my social medias, well, the main ones, and I believe I plugged FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs, and then my TikTok. So, yeah. So again, thank you to LC. I really appreciate that. That was very nice of you. And LC's a good friend. Very, very loving and loyal fans that I have, and very loving and loyal friends I have in my life. So I can't thank you enough, LC. LC is, without a doubt, besides Randall, LC and Randall are the two nicest friends I have in Florida. Very generous. Very nice people. His family is wonderful. LC's family is, without a doubt, very wonderful people. Very nice. Very warm. Very cool. Very cool. All right, well, today's topics are, I got 2 top 10s. We're going to do the top 10 Jeff shows. My friend Jeff that does all the conventions. Gotta show some love to my friend Jeff. So we're going to do the top 10 Jeff shows I've ever went to. The top 10 holidays, and I'm going to list them in order of how much I like them. So Halloween's going to be first. That's right. And then we're going to do a full review on Central Florida Comic-Con. That's what those letters stand for. CFFF, Central Florida Comic-Con. It's real big. I've never went. I'm definitely probably going to go next year because it's pretty damn awesome. Pretty damn awesome. So yeah, pretty sweet, pretty cool. Lots of people, lots of vendors. Amy Jo Johnson action. Oh yeah. She was short. Me and Randall were like, nice slender legs. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Listen, I think Randall told me she's 51 or 52. She's a hot 51, a hot 52. I don't really know how old she is. Randall knows. She's either 51 or 52. She does not look 51. She does not look 52. She's smoking hot. Anyway. Let me know in the chat what you guys think about my new Hawaiian shirt. Got it at Walmart, $8. I know it looks black. It's not black. It's dark blue. So dark blue. Then it's got some light blue up here. Got the palm trees. I was like, dude, this needs to be the next Hawaiian shirt in Fears Man's arsenal. So, yeah. Anyway. All right, let's open up the chat. There we are.
So dark blue.
There we
Then
go.
it's got some.
Yo, Joey, what's up? Let's see. Joey says, woo! Can. I don't got any cans, Joey. No cans today. Thrilling 3 first. I'd say 96%. No, I wouldn't say 96%, Joey. See? Still coughing. I would say, like I said, 91, 92. Yeah. Are there any Lego conventions down in Orlando? That's a good question, Joey. Let me write that down in the book. And we'll find out, because I'll do a Google search. Are there any Lego conventions? I don't know. We'll see. I do want to show you guys something. Give me 1 second. I forgot to grab it. So, I don't know if you guys remember this. I saved this guy's business card. Let me make sure there's no phone numbers on here. Okay, there's no phone numbers. There is his website. I don't think he'll care about his website. So, I know there's a Lego group, Joey. Joey says, my girlfriend is building the Johnny 5 Lego set right now. I forgot your girlfriend's name, Joe. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I know you have glasses, and I know you had some tattoos. Because I remember when you showed up at my door, I remember that. And I thought she was filming, Joe. I was like, are you filming? Are you filming me? I don't give you permission to film me. She's like, no, I'm just holding my phone. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, come on in. Anyway, what's your girlfriend's name, Joey? I forgot. I always forget her name. My bad. Sorry, I know you're a big fan because you watch with your boyfriend Joey. No, I still haven't done the lightsaber thing. I need to. Well, good luck with that Johnny 5 Lego set because I lost my fucking mind over that. It's so damn hard. I almost took super glue and I was like, you goddamn little piece, fucking get in there. It was bad. So good luck with that Lego build. I hated putting that Lego build together. I always write Walter. Walter's like, oh, Fears, you hate it. I was like, correction, Walter. I love it when it was put together. I said, when it's put together, I love it, buddy. Actually assembling it sucks. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Nancy? She says, Fears, shirt is very cool. Well, thanks, Nancy. It does look quite dapper on me. I saw it $8. I was like, that's $8. I love blue, Fears Man, blue. And I was like, it's only $8. I'm going to get it. So hell yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I forgot your girlfriend's name, Joey. But anyway, to answer your question, Joey, I don't know if there's any conventions, but I met this guy at the last convention. He gave me his business card. It's the GFLUG, and that's for the Greater Florida Lego User Group. And there's their website if you want to check it out. And these are some of the epic builds they've done. I mean, look at that. And then, probably the coolest one I saw. It wasn't the coolest, but it was one of the coolest. I took a photo of it. I'll show it to you on my phone. They've got it on the back of their business card. All these tiny little Lego pieces made the Universal Monsters. That's fucking epic. Look at that. So this was one of my favorite because you guys know I love monster movies. There's all the monster movies right there. I love monster movies. I love horror movies. As soon as I saw that, I was like, that's fucking rad. Let me grab my phone and I'll show you all the photos from the convention because I guess we're gonna dig right in deep to the Central Florida review. But before we move on to that, I actually want to Google and get Joey's question answered. So I don't know if they have any conventions, Joey, but I'm going to email this guy, and I would love to interview the leader of this Lego group and have like an official, proper interview with him because, damn, he had some great Lego builds. I mean, look at these fucking Lego builds. Now, he didn't have all these builds at the convention. He had, I believe he had this one, and he had this one. These two there. But he didn't have these. But he said, well, just because they're not at the con, like, they're on my business card. I was like, dude, they don't even have to be at the con. I'm like, I'm looking at them right now on your business card. They look fucking epic. Now, this one was at the convention. So that was at the convention, and I believe these two. So these two and this one. And then the others I'm going to show you on my phone. But let's look it up, Joey. Let's look it up. Let's see. I'm just going to write a general, like, hey, is there any in the Central Florida area? So, is there any, let's see, any, what should I do? Is there any Lego conventions in the Central Florida area? Let's see if we get any hits with that. Okay, here we go. Oh, there is, Joey. Oh my gosh. So, the one that popped up, it says, yes, there are several Lego conventions in the Central Florida area, including the Orlando Brick Convention and the Brick Fan Expo. Oh, shit. Let me click on this. March 29th through the 30th, 2025, Lego Fan Event. Damn. Holy shit. Man, if you guys thought these builds were epic, they just posted a picture on Google for the Lego Fan Event that I'm looking at, the Brick Convention. Holy shit. They're fucking massive builds. Holy shit. Damn. And then let me look at this other one. Let's see. Brick Orlando Fest, the greatest Lego fan event on Earth. Lego Fan Expo. Let me click on this photo. Holy shit, these are fucking epic. Damn. One guy did a massive guitar, like, that big around, and he's like fucking jamming out on it. All Legos. That's what's up. I'm liking that. So, the answer to your question, Joey, I'm going to put down yes. So, yes. And I'm actually going to write what AI Overview. AI Overview said, yes, there are several Lego conventions in the Central Florida area. So I'm going to put, yes, several Lego conventions in the Florida area. I've been trying to add more stuff to the, to the top 10 book. Like, some of my favorite questions that the fans ask, I've been putting in. So I've been putting more fan questions in. I've been putting the top 10s in, obviously. I've been putting, like my movie reviews. So it's not just a top 10 book. But I've coined the name Top 10. So I guess it'll forever be the top 10 book. So yeah. All right, let's see here. My girlfriend is building the Johnny 5 Lego set right now. Well, good luck with that. That's a hard one. You have to go to one. I would like to go to one, Joey. Depending on work and depending on money and all that shit, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If I can swing the money and all that, I will. But I definitely want to email this guy. He's got some great fucking Lego builds. And now, I don't know if it's just one guy. I mean, it says Central Florida Lego Users Group. So that means it's probably a group of people. Because I can't imagine one guy doing these big builds. It's probably like 5, 6, 7 guys or, however many. And, but I would like, whoever's the president of this club, I would love to do an interview with him and be like, dude, I've loved Legos ever since I was a little kid. The love of Legos has came back. I never lost. I always loved Legos, but I kind of put the Lego builds on the back burner, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, I would love to interview this guy and get, like, a full-on, like, interview. And, like, do a proper one. You know, like on Fierce Man. Like how I've done with that Wizard of Oz girl. I gave Randall a proper interview. I did Tinder Immortal interview twice. I did Sega Camp Gamer. I did Tommy NC 2010. So I've done a lot of proper interviews. So yeah. Sounds like, oh, what's up, movie club? Sounds like a group. Oh, it is. It is a group. It is a group. It's the GFLUG, which stands for Central Florida Lego Users Group. And if you want to check out their website, the website's right there. Check it out. And I've already checked out their website. Pretty damn cool. They've got even more builds. You know, they've got even more builds on their website. So pretty damn cool. So I wanted to give them a plug. I haven't emailed them yet, but in a couple of weeks excuse me. In a couple of weeks, I'm definitely going to email them and, you know, see if I can talk to the guy, and we'll see if we can get an interview. So, yeah. That's why I put up this is my recent Lego build. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy the Scorpion a couple days, and then I'm going to put this in the bedroom, this in the bedroom, and then we'll get on to the spider. The spider. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, Joey, I forgot. What's your girlfriend's name? I know it starts with I think it starts with an E. I know she had tats. I don't know how many tats, but a lot. And then glasses. I just cannot fucking remember her name. Anyway, if you don't want to tell me, if you don't want to tell me her name, I just cannot fucking remember her name, man. Anyway, what's up? Yo, Visions! What's up, dude? Hey, check it out. An old classic. I hadn't used it in a while, so I thought I would bring it back. He says, howdy. Well, howdy, partner. But yeah, that's probably, Joey, the next big, like, interview I want to do. Because that guy impressed me. When you guys see it in the vlog, he had a table fucking massacred with Legos. I mean, like, filled to the brim. The table was like, I don't know, probably from my TV, probably to my window. It was super long, and I don't know, like that fucking wide. And all through the convention, he's like, oh, well, I've already finished mine, but the guy next to me, here, I'll just show you the pictures. Hang on. The guy next to me had, so he said, oh yeah, I finished mine. It was like a whole, like, city. He made like a Lego city. The guy next to him had, oh, I forgot. It was either from the Clone Wars or from, either Clone Wars or Episode 3. That big desert fucking battle out of Star Wars. The good guys versus the bad guys, the stormtroopers. He was building that, and by the end of the convention, he had that fucker built. So yeah, let me go get my phone. So, let's see here. I don't know if I showed you guys all this, but this will be a nice segue into the Central Florida Comic-Con review, because I don't think me and Randall did a proper review. So, I'm going to do a proper review. So, we'll start at the top. So, the start of the weekend, I took Randall out for a birthday dinner. You know, just trying to be a good friend. Look how excited Randall is to get some steak. Oh, hang on. God, what's going on with my phone? We went to Outback. That was Randall's choice. Outback Steakhouse. Good food. A+. I got some bread. Some nice bread with some butter. That was the first time. First time ever Fears has had a medium rare steak. Never tried it. Randall was like, Fears, you gotta try it for the vlog. I was like, I don't know, Randall. I'm kind of a picky eater. So, the dude said it was really good. So, I'll trust Randall and the dude. Randall said, Fears, I've had medium rare steaks many times. And I was like, you sure, Randall? I said, is there a little blood in it? He's like, not too much blood. And I was like, all right. And then I remember the dude telling me it's really good. And the dude is I'd say the dude is the best cook out of the whole community. So I was like, all right, let's give it a go. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. Here's me and Randall with a Pokemon car. Pokemon, whatever the fuck you call it. Anime bullshit. There it is. Somebody made like an old-fashioned, like 1922 wooden proton pack. I thought that was pretty cool on the Ghostbuster table. And if you guys look, you see that red container right there? Fears has that now. I donated some money to their charity, which is, I believe it's vasculitis. It's a disease. And I was like, hey, buddy, $20? And he was like, oh yeah, Fears. I was like, nice. I get a movie prop. You get some more money to help somebody out. It's a win-win for everyone. Fuck yeah. There's me with R2-D2's brother. I don't know his name. I forgot his name. Boba Fett. Me and Randall, Boba Fett. Which I cannot wait, Joey. I know you've probably seen it because you're a bigger Star Wars fan than I am. I am a big Star Wars fan. But I know you watch them when they come out. Fears has to, catch them later because I'm so busy with all this shit. The Book of Boba Fett, I cannot wait to watch. There's Darth Vader choking the shit out of Fears. No! It hurt. It hurt a lot. There's another one. Oh, hang on. Ah, there we go. There's some guns. We're gonna get to the Lego stuff in just a minute. That was a pretty cool prop. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this person made, I don't know how they made it, but they said, we didn't buy this. I said, you didn't buy that? And he goes, nope. He goes, we handmade this. So I don't know how they made it, but they made it. And what's really cool is they put all these scrape marks, on the helmet. Because if you would be an actual stormtrooper, it wouldn't be all clean and polished and shit. You would wear it, take it off, wear it, and you'd be in many battles. Look at all. I don't know if you guys can see the scars on it. You see the scar, the little scrape marks on it. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me zoom in. There you go. Can you see it? They put scrape marks all over this, and I was like, that's pretty damn cool. And I said, and the fact that you didn't buy it. He goes, no. We actually made this. And I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. So yeah. Then they did I don't remember what character in Star Wars wears this. I know it's a Mandalorian helmet. I just don't know which type of Mandalorian. But they weathered this helmet and teared it and ripped it to shreds. Look how weathered they made that one. That's pretty fucking cool. They handmade this one, and these are the guys in the forest scene from Return of the Jedi in Part 6. So yeah. There's Randall and Amy Jo Johnson. Oh yeah. I've never seen Randall more happy than that. Randall was extremely happy that day, and I'm happy that Randall was happy because I like to make my friends and my family as happy as possible. And you know what? I'm actually honored. I'm actually taller than Amy Jo Johnson. Amy Jo is maybe 5'2", 5'3". For once in Fears' life, I'm honored to say that I'm taller than somebody else because usually that's not the fucking case. I'm 5'6". I'm a short motherfucker. But I'm taller than Amy Jo. Just by a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Alright. This guy hand-painted this. I said, dude, if I bought this, I would never skate it. And he goes, my brother skated it. I was like, what? He goes, I made two. He goes, I made one for me, and I made one for my brother. My brother's like, I have to skate it. And I was like, dude, I'm not trying to say anything, but I said, that was dumb. He goes, oh yeah. He goes, you can say that my brother was dumb. I said, I didn't say your brother was dumb. I said it was dumb to skate this. And he goes, oh, I agree. Because this guy is such an amazing artist. Check this out. This guy hand-painted this on his fucking skateboard. This is the one that's his, and he said, I'll never skate this. Look at that. He hand-painted... Oh, hang on. There it is. God damn you. There. Oh, you motherfucker. He hand-painted that. Hand-painted that. I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. And I said, your brother skated that? And he goes, yeah, unfortunately. I was like, dude, how long did it take to paint that? He said, weeks. Weeks and weeks. I don't know how many weeks he said, because I can't remember. But he said weeks on both of them. I was like, well, you're a pretty good artist, man. Pretty good. There's me and Randall. It was so hot inside that convention center. At first, once a couple of bodies left, because it's all about body heat. There was so many people in that convention center. Randall got a soda. I came prepared. I brought my water jug, and I just filled up every single water fountain. I just kept chugging water. So I come prepared at cons. And then Randall was like, Fears, we got to take a picture with this. This guy had a full-on Jason David Frank Green Ranger suit. I was like, dude, my childhood is coming back, man. The Green Ranger, in my opinion, is the greatest fucking Ranger of all time. If not the Green Ranger, I'd say my four Rangers. Green Ranger first, then White, then when Tommy turned into the Red Ranger, then when Tommy turned into the Black Ranger. So those four. But check this out. Bam! Oh, yeah. There's me with the Green Ranger. And then I got a whole shitload of stickers. I just grabbed a whole bunch out of here. Ghostbuster car. Oh, yeah. It needs the lights, though. You can't do a Ghostbuster car without the lights. And then, let's see here. Tricorder. Pad. And then, you know what, Joey? They would not sell any of these props. It was like a Star Trek-like club. I don't know. You can kind of see their logo in the back right there. They would not sell me not one of their props. I said, I've always wanted a Star Trek pad. I've always wanted a Star Trek. I have a tricorder back in Missouri. It's one of the toys, one of the toy ones. But they actually made it with lights and it blinked and all that. They would not sell me not one prop. I offered them, I'm like, what about $50? What about $60? They're like, nope, it took us forever to make these props. I was like, for this? I'm like, come on. They would not budge. And I was like, all right, fair enough. Let's see here. There's me with a smaller pad. Smaller pad. A phaser. There we are. An IC, what are these called? IC linear chips. Hopefully I got the name right. ISO chips, whatever they're called. IC linear chips or whatever. It's like the little chips they put in the computer system, like on, they do it on Voyager, they do it on Deep Space Nine, they do it on Next Gen, all that shit. And then here's a video of Fears.
Audience Fears.
Hang on.
Fears, audience Fears at the convention.
Oh yeah.
Fears is having a great time.
I am.
Fears having a wonderful time.
I am.
If you're not here, why aren't you here?
Why aren't you here?
You're missing out. Nerding it out with props, lots of props.
Lots of props.
All of these props.
All of those.
I have a prop in my hand.
Yes.
I'm like a little kid in a candy store. Shame on you for not being here.
Shame on you.
Fears, out.
Fears, peace. Deuce out.
Fear.
There's me and Randall. Just buddies, just hanging out. Here's me and Randall doing the bung face. Bung! There's the bung face. Well, that's Randall's attempt at the bung face. There it is. There's me and Stay Puffed. There we are. More Stay Puffed. An old Space Jam poster. I thought that was very cool. Very cool. Here comes the Legos, Joey. So, I don't know who made this, but that Lego club made this. Small but mighty. I thought that was a really cool Lego build. There's the one that I showed you, Joey, that's on his business card. So it matches his business card. There we are. He made that one. Bumblebee. Optimus Prime. There's the thing I was telling you about, Joey. Look at that. That took them all weekend to build that fucking massive Star Wars battle. Look at that fucking beast. Look at that. That is fucking going nuts. Look at that. You see it? It's insane. But cool. This is the one. So this is the guy. So he made a Lego city. He had trains going around it. It was crazy, man. It was nuts. But like really cool. And I give the guy a lot of credit. He set that up. He said, well, I wanted mine set up before the convention. He goes, but my friend here that was sitting right next to him, he said he's going to build that Star Wars thing. That took him all weekend. And I was like, dude, giving credit where credit is due. You're the fucking man. You're the fucking man. It's pretty awesome. Here's me and the guy that's, he's the leader of the Lakeland Ghostbusters. Very good friend of mine. We filmed almost at every con. He goes to a lot of Jeff shows. Not every Jeff show, but a lot of Jeff shows. And he said this was his first time like mine at the Central Florida Collectors Con. Or the Central Florida Comic Con. And I was like, pretty damn awesome, buddy. And then there's my entire sticker haul. Look at, there's all it. There's all the stickers that I got. And then I took a picture of the props. There's my autograph, Amy Jo Johnson. Doing the crane. I don't remember the name of this prop. Randall told me 4 times in Classic Fears memory. Whatever that precious metal is, Joey, that the Mandalorian gets and he welds into his armor, that shit. Took a picture of that. And then I took a picture of the slime. The new slime I got. There we are. And then my Lego builds. And then, let's see here. And then the newest one. There we are. There we go. That's it. That's it. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. That's what it is, Joey. That's what it is. Bhaskar. Yeah. That guy had, I'll tell you about it in a minute after I use the restroom. That guy's dad used to be a blacksmith, and I think his dad passed away. And he said before my dad passed away, he taught me like the blacksmith like skills. He fucking heated up hot metal and bashed the shit out of it to make it into a square like that, and made some authentic Bhaskar movie prop. And I was like, I'm fucking buying this. This is epic. All right, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. But I thought it was cool, that extra effort. Fucking bashed the shit out of it and actually molded hot liquid metal into a prop. I was like, that's going the fucking distance, man. I'll be right back to study Jason Voorhees. That's right, he'll kill somebody. He'll kill a motherfucker for another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. right, I'm back. I am back. Oh, and I think the sun went down, because when I came back, it was really dark outside. Well, the sun was out. The sun was out. All right. Let me catch up with the chat. There we are. Every day I try to decorate it with something. So the other day it was a lot of movie props. Today I thought, oh, well, I'm going to talk about Legos. I thought, why not? So there it is. All right, let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see. I think the last thing I read was Nancy saying hello to Visions. Nancy says, hi, Visions. Well, hello, Visions. What's up? Vision says, Nancy and Movie Club. Handshake. Boba Fett shrimp. Was he? I mean, well, to me, he wasn't a shrimp. He was pretty tall to me, but I'm only 5'6". So I think he was like 5'9". To me, that's pretty tall. So he definitely wasn't a shrimp. Not to me, at least. Yeah. I did know that, Movie Club. I did. I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I know it's only one season. I guess it didn't do very well, but I've got to see it. Because if you're a Star Wars fan, if you're a true fan, you got to see the good, the bad, the ugly, the amazing, the terrible, the epic, the going nuts. So I got to see it. There are zombie-like stormtroopers in it. Yeah, I need to see that too, Joey. And I love zombies. So, I probably will like it. So that's another thing I need to see. I haven't seen that. I know they've got season 1 out. And I think they're filming season 2 right now, if memory serves me right. And then but they make so much Star Wars shit, it's ridiculous. Like, now they've got that, the guy that played Steve Urkel, out of Family Matters, Jaleel White, I think is his name. He's in Star Wars Skeleton Crew, which is like another side story. It happens in between one of the Star Wars films or some shit. I'm like, oh, that's another one I need to see. So there's a lot going on right now. So by the time I catch up, it'll be like Star Wars, episode 19, Star Wars episode 22, motherfucker. I don't know. I try to catch up when I can. Let's see. Fears. This is a good question. I'm going to write this one down. Fears. If you had to fight the Green Ranger, do you think you could win? All right. It's a good question. I'm going to write it down. Fears. If you had to fight the Green Ranger, could you win? The answer is we wouldn't fight, Movie Club, because the Green Ranger is my favorite Ranger. So, we wouldn't fight. That's the answer. We wouldn't fight. There we are. And I'm sticking to my answer. We would not fight. We would not fight. That is the name of it. That is the name of it. Joey, Bhaskar. Randall said it to me when he was over at my house like 4 times, and I just could not, for the death of me, fucking remember that shit. I've seen it. I've seen season 1 of Mandalorian. Loved it. Seen season 2. I still need to see season 3. Cannot wait to see how it ends. I wish there was more seasons. Mandalorian kind of ended kind of early, only with 3 seasons. It's fucking epic. Why not make more seasons? Anyway, but there it is. Let's see. Liked up the stream. Share it out to your community tab if you have it. Right on. Right on. There it is. Anyway, let's get back to the Central Florida review. So, all in all, they had like 500 tables. Around 500 tables. It was a lot. Because I couldn't get an actual number. I went to around, and you'll hear me in the vlog, I think, ask a couple of people, and every single person said around 500. So I don't know if there actually was 500. They just said around 500. Around 500. So I'd say my favorite tables, some of my favorite tables, so let me write down. My favorite tables at CFCC, Central Florida's Comic-Con. The Lego booth, for sure. Lego booth. The Ghostbuster booth. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. The Star Wars booth. Oh, yeah. The Star Trek Club booth. Star Trek Club. I'm telling you, Joey, I offered them, I didn't offer them $100 because I didn't want to waste all my money. For one of those pads, I offered about around $55, and they still wouldn't take it. They said, oh no, they said, we spent more on materials making this. I was like, I just want a Star Wars prop. And they wouldn't give it to me. And I was like, damn you! I didn't do that. I just went, all right, fair enough. I tried, but they just wouldn't. They would not budge. They would not budge. Let's see. Star Trek booth is another one of my favorites. What else? Let's see. Lego booth for sure. Ghostbuster booth for sure. Star Wars booth. Star Trek. I'm trying to remember as many booths as I can remember because there was so many. I'm probably going to put down candle booth because there was a really hot, sexy chick that was running the candle booth. So, hot, sexy candle lady. Hot, sexy candle lady. Which was way out of my league, but I was chatting her up. I was just too nervous to throw her the number. I didn't get the digits. I wish I would have. So, yeah. So, I wussed out. She was pretty hot. She's like, do you like my candles? I was like, I do. I like you, and I like your candles. She said, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. She's like, do you like this yellow one? I was like, I do. She's like, they can go for any romantic night. I was like, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I said, I see. I said, you got some good candles going on. And in my mind, I'm like, ask her out, Fears. Give her the digits. Give her the digits. But then I walked away and I said, no, I didn't, Fears. Why? Because you're a dumb shit. And you wussed out, you motherfucker. That's what I said in my mind. But I should have. She was pretty hot. All right, let's see. What else? I'm going to go with those. Those were my top 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. So, not only did the convention have a lot of good vendors, so many good celebrities. Amy Jo, Mick Foley was there with Sacco. The guy that played Rufio out of Hook was there. Lots of comic book artists. Some I knew, some I didn't know. David Yost, the guy that played the Blue Ranger. It's fucking morphin' time. Who else that I can remember? Who else? I mean, those are all the highlights. There was a lot of celebrity. I'd say there was around 20, 30 celebrities. Now, at MegaCon, there's way more than 30 celebrities. Holy shit, there's like 70 plus guests coming. It's going to be fucking nuts. Fucking epic, man. LC was not kidding around. There's going to be there's going to be a lot. A lot. Don't wuss out, Fears. Any girl would be lucky to have you. Listen, I appreciate you saying that. It's hard to find Mrs. Right, man, I'm telling you. It's hard to find Mrs. Right. Let's see. I'm eating an entire Red Baron pizza to get the Fears experience. Are you? I do like pizza. So yeah. I mean, I would say you're getting the full Fears experience right now. You know? Suck it all in. Suck it all in. Go for it. Get it all in there. Okay, which Power Ranger would you fight? I mean, I don't know if I would fight them, Movie Club. I mean, because they're the good guys. I would much rather like fighting a villain. Like, I would love to fight Goldberg. Or, I'm sorry, not Goldberg. What's his name? Goldar. Goldar. Not Goldberg. Hilarious. Goldar. Goldar, I'd like to fight a putty. Lord Zed, I'd like fighting, you know? Ivan Ooze, I would like to fight. The guy had all the purple oozy stuff out of the movie. So yeah. That's an understatement, Movie Club. Movie Club says it's hard to find Mrs. Right. Yeah, I'm still looking for her. It's especially even harder when you got idiots catfishing Fears. That was humiliating. And it was psychotic. I don't know how they found my dating profile. And it sucks because now I can't use that dating site for a long time, if ever, you know? Because the minute I get back on there, on that actual site, then they're going to be like, oh, well, we can do it to him again. So I probably won't use that dating profile anytime soon. But you are correct, Movie Club. I've been with a lot of Mrs. Wrongs in the meantime, though. I've met a lot of Mrs. Wrongs. I've met a lot of Mrs. Psychopaths. I've met a lot of Mrs. Nutbars that are nutty in their mind. So I understand. Would you fight Zordon? No, because Zordon's a good guy. No, Zordon's a good guy, Joey. I would probably Lord Zed. I'd like to fight, and Ivan Ooze, and that pudgy pig guy, like out of season 1, he was a funny monster. So yeah, I wouldn't fight a Movie Club. You know, they're like the Rangers are the good guys. I want to fight the bad guys. I want to be a Ranger. It's fucking morphin' time, and I want to fucking morph, and I want to fight the bad guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's my answer. But yeah, I hope that catfishing shit never happens again. I learned my lesson, man. Oh my god. It was humiliating, but what are you going to do? You learn from your mistakes and you move on. So there it is. All right. Let's see. Moving on. So we covered the guests. We covered the booths. The overall experience, I think me and Randall had a good time. That by far was the biggest con that Randall went to. I'd say that was my second biggest con because the biggest convention I've ever went to, it's a split between the Halloween and attractions convention that I went to for 4 years straight in Missouri. That had 50,000 plus people. That was a big one. And then the Wizard World one, that got at least 40 to 50,000 people coming to that too. And I believe Central Florida Comic-Con, I think they said around 35,000 people. So for me, that was the biggest convention I went to in a long time. Because Jeff's shows are much more smaller. I still like Jeff's shows. Jeff is a great friend, good guy, all-around cool dude. His collection blows my collection out of the fucking water 50 times over. I've been in his basement, well, you guys have seen it in the vlogs. It's fucking epic. It's going nuts. So, yeah. Movie Club says, who the hell catfished you? What the fuck? I have no idea. Some idiot troll that's got way too much time on their hands, and he's a coward because he'll never admit, ever, that he did it. So, whoever it was is fucking nutty in their fucking mind. Straight up psychopath. Way too much time on their hands. And shame on them. So, I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't really want to know, because he's that sick in the he's that sick in the head. Or it could have been a girl. I have no idea, but fuck them, whoever it was. So yeah. Anyway, let's see, what else? What else can I say about the con? So yeah, that was the biggest one that Randall's ever went to. And I'd say it's the second biggest one I went to, because I would say the Halloween one in Missouri and the Wizard World that doesn't exist anymore in Missouri are probably the biggest ones. But probably MegaCon. I looked on the website. They're determining it should be around 60 to 70,000 people. That'll probably be the biggest con I ever go to this year, if ever. I always wanted to go to the California one, the San Diego Comic-Con. That one day I'll get to that one. One day. That one has, I believe, over 100,000 people that shows up. And I'm like, holy shit. So yeah. No, it isn't Randall. It isn't Randall. No. It isn't Randall. Randall's my best friend, so I know Randall would not catfish me. No, Randall would not do that. No, it's not Randall. No, it isn't. It isn't Randall. Trust me, it's not Randall. It's not. It's not. I know Randall would never do that to me. Randall's a loving and loyal friend. I've known him almost as long as I've known Eric. Eric I've known 25 plus years. Randall, it's either 19 years or 20 years I've known Randall. I know Randall would never do that to me, ever. So yeah. Anyway. So overall, I'm going to write down, let's see, CFCC rating. I'm going to give it a 9.9. It wasn't a perfect con, but it was almost a perfect con, so 9.9. 9.9 on the Richter scale. Randall loved it. I loved it. Seemed like all the guests loved it. Will Fears go back next year? Oh yeah, if they have it again next year, I'll definitely go. The ticket pricing wasn't too bad. I think the tickets were for the whole weekend. We did the whole weekend pass. I think it was like $40. So it wasn't too bad. So yeah. I can't figure out who would do that to you, Fears. I do. I know exactly who would do it to me, Movie Club. Any troll would do it to me. Unfortunately, I've got good fans, and then I've got troll fans. The troll fans watch me because they think I'm cringe. I'm not cringe. And then I've got loving and loyal fans like you guys. So I try to block out all the negative as much as I can. And I try not to focus on it. I try to focus on the loving and loyal fans, you guys. I don't know exactly who it was, but it has to be a troll. It has to be. You know? Now, which troll? I don't know. But it's one of them. It has to be. You know? It has to be. So, again, I don't know who, because they're too much of a coward to say, it was me, Fears. So, yeah. Who's called me cringe? Every troll that I've had on the internet has called me cringe at one time or another. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Let's get back to the review. Randall loved it. I loved it. All the fans seemed to love it. The wait times to get into Amy Jo, we got there so early, there was almost like slim to none wait. On Saturday, there was a bit of a wait. Not too much, though, like I said. I'd say there was about maybe a 5 to 10 minute wait on Saturday. Sunday, me and Randall got there so early that we just walked right up to Amy Jo, and that's when Randall did the magic trick. And I like that Randall, he achieved all of his goals that he wanted to do. He said, Fears, I want to tell her how much of a fan I am. I want to tell her that I've watched every movie, read every book that she's read. Every book that she's wrote. I said, tell her, Randall. I said, you got the time, tell her. He goes, I want to take a photo with her. I want to get an autograph. I want to do a magic trick with her. And she loved the magic trick so much. She's really good friends with David Yosta, the guy that plays the Blue Ranger. She's like, oh my God. She's like, do one. She's like, do one for my friend David. Do one for my friend David. And I looked at Randall. I was like, do it, Randall. Do it. I'm like, get more time with Amy Jo. Do it. And he kind of looked at me and he kind of smiled like, oh my God, Fears, I can't believe this happened. I said, Randall, do the fucking trick. Do it. Go for it. And I said, this is your time, man. This is your time to shine. I'm like, go for it, buddy. And so he did. And then David was blown away. Randall was so excited. He pretty much ran and like jumped and gave me a hug. And he's like, sorry, Fear. I just had to give you a hug, man. I was like, it's okay, Randall. It's cool. I'm like, I know you're excited, buddy. So he had a good time. Unfortunately not, though, movie club. Randall knows. Amy Jo actually has, I believe she's got a boyfriend. But I'm excited that Randall got to achieve all of his goals. Because he was like, Fierce, I got to do this. I got to do this. I was like, Randall, I said, I'm sure we'll have enough time for all that. But I just wanted to, I've been to more cons. I said, Randall, you got to squeeze everything in real quick. I said, normally with celebrities, you get maybe a minute or two with them. I said, probably the minimum a minute or two, the max maybe 5 minutes. Maybe. I said, they try to get through people pretty quickly. I'll be right back. The Crohn's is kicking in a lot today. I don't know why. I haven't eaten lunch yet. So, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I have had lunch. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. I had lunch today. I haven't had dinner yet. That's what I meant to say. But I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Just go ahead and study my Iron Man. This is a really good build. But yeah. So, check it out. Ah! It fell down. Oh, shit. I was kind of nervous when it fell. I was like, please don't fall apart. Stay. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Hopefully that's the last bathroom break, hopefully. There we are. Oh, yeah. All right. So, overall, the Central Florida Comic-Con, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. You guys should totally check it out. Central Florida Comic-Con. Look it up. If you want to hang out with Fears there next year, you guys let me know. So, overall, I'm going to give it an A+. Randall enjoyed himself. Randall achieved all of his goals that he wanted to do with Amy Jo. I got some cool props. Oh, yeah. I was going to tell you, Joey, the guy that made that thing, before I move on to the next topic, so I walk up to his booth. Some of his props he made out of 3D printing. Some he made himself. But the one, here, let me grab it. Let me grab it real quick. The one that impressed me the most was this, Joey. And it's got some weight to it. If you and your girl ever come to hang out with Fears again in Florida, I'll let you hold this. This thing has got some weight to it. So, I go up to his booth. I was like, hey, man. I'm like, did you make all these props? He's like, oh, yeah. I said, you got a business card? And he's like, oh, yeah. So I kept his business card. It's got his phone number on it, so I'm not going to show it on camera. But I have it somewhere over there. And he gave me a sticker. The sticker's already on, I think the sticker is either on my movie prop shelf or on the plastic container in my room. Which, by the way, I got a shitload of stickers. All those stickers now are on either my movie prop shelf or the one in my room. So I go in. He's got 3 tables. One table on this side, one table like on this side, and then another table. So kind of like a square like that. You walk in, there's all props, all like that. And I said, hey, man, I said, did you make all these props? He's like, oh, yeah. And I said, he goes, well, I've got even more on my website. I said, really? And he goes, yeah. He goes, you want a business card? I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I love props. And he's like, oh, yeah, man, me too. I was like, sweet. So I said, well, I'm just going to look around. I said, are all the props for sale? And he goes, oh, yeah, every single one of them are for sale. I go, okay. I said, let me have a look around. I look around, immediately, I get drawn to this. I'm like, is this what I think it is? And he goes, well, what do you think it is? And I said, I think it's that precious metal in Mandalorian. He goes, are you a big Mandalorian fan? I go, oh, yeah. I'm like, I love Mandalorian. I love Mandalorian. And he goes, well, you are correct. And I said, and I picked it up and I said, damn, this has got some weight to it. And he goes, yeah, well, he goes, I handmade it. I said, what'd you make it out of? He goes, hot liquid metal. And I was like, get out of here. I'm like, are you serious? He goes, yeah. He goes, before my dad died, I said, I'm really sorry for your loss. And he goes, yeah. He goes, me too. And he goes, I miss him. I said, well, I can relate. I said, my dad's been gone 3 years now. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I said, yeah. So I said, I can relate, man. And he goes, well, my dad used to be a blacksmith. I was like, oh, that's cool. I said, you don't really hear that trick of the trade around that, that much anymore. I said, it's kind of an old skill. And he goes, yeah. He goes, my dad loved doing blacksmithing. I was like, that's fucking cool, man. I said, that's really cool. And he goes, well, before my dad died, my dad showed me how to do blacksmith's skills, like the trick of the trade. And I said, you made this? And he goes, yeah. He goes, I just heated up liquid metal, and I just bashed the shit out of it. And he goes, because I wanted to have all the air bubbles in it like the actual, hang on. How do you say it, Joey? Baraset? I think that's how you say it. If I got it wrong, my bad. And he goes, that's why it's so heavy. And I said, it is fucking heavy. I said, I mean, it's not super heavy, but it's got some fucking weight to it. And I was like, he's like, so what do you think? And I was like, dude, you went above and beyond making fucking movie props. I said, normally, I see a lot of people at conventions make props out of like 3D printing and shit. He goes, oh, well, I do have some over here. I said, yeah, those are cool, man. But I said, this one's the coolest, in my opinion. I said, you took the time. I said, you don't see many vendors heat up hot liquid metal, bash the fucking shit out of it to make it into a square, make it the correct size, like out of the fucking, show. It's about this size in the fucking, in the Mandalorian. And in the Mandalorian, you see little air bubbles and shit like that on the back and the front. And I don't remember how much it was. I said, I don't care how much it was. I said, I'm not even going to haggle the price. I said, you deserve every amount of money for this. I said, how much is it? He told me. I went, great. Bada bing, bada boom. Here you go. Because Fears, usually I like getting all those deals. I was like, I'm not even going to haggle the price. I'm like, how much is it? Oh, okay. It's that much. Great. Boom. Here you go. Thank you. Another prop in the collection. So this is by far the coolest prop I got. And Joey, if you ever come to hang out, I'll let you hold this. It's got some fucking weight to it, but by far the coolest prop that I've gotten so far at a con. Because I've gotten a lot of, like, replicas. I wish it was fucking real. It kind of is real because he bashed the shit out of it and made it out of liquid metal, but I wish it was the prop from the show. So it's not the official prop from the show, but it's a real piece of liquid metal that he bashed the shit out of, so that's pretty cool. One of my favorite replicas, though, by far. So, yeah. There we go. Anyway, let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. I don't know what that means, Visions. Sit. UBU, sit. I don't know what that means. I wonder if Fears would let me on his show. We seem to have a lot in common and would probably get along really well. Maybe. Good idea. Fears could use some new guests. I mean, the thing is with me, I don't have too many rules, for my shows and too many rules for my streams. Just everyone gets along. No one makes fun of my friends or my family. That's a big one. And then no drama bullshit in the chat. You know, I'm not like, unfortunately, I'm not dogging on Richie, but you know, Visions, we've talked about this before. I think a couple days ago. Richie lost a lot of people because I guess it went from 1 rule to 10 rules, 10 rules to 20 rules, 20 rules to 100 rules, and by now I don't know how many rules, but apparently he lost a lot of his fans because there's a lot of rules. So I try to keep things simple. Don't make fun of my friends or my family because they mean the world to me. There is no John Fears without my friends and my family. No drama bullshit because I don't like drama at all. At all. 0 in the chat. You know. And then the third rule, everybody gets along, you know. And normally, like throughout a week, I can tell who is a real fan and somebody that just shows up in the chat to cause fucking trouble. And the minute they try and cause trouble, I'm like, yeah, fuck you, bye, you're gone, and then I get rid of them, you know. Really? Are you serious, Joey? Wow. I'm not making fun of Richie. See, now that I am, well, let's see, when was it? Oh, God, I can't remember. When did I get, I don't know what you call it. It's not acknowledged. That's the wrong word. When did I get monetized? Monetized, right. I got monetized on Fears Vlogs, not last year. I think I got monetized in 2023. I think, Joey. I'm real simple when it comes to that shit. I'm like, yes, I do like making money for my work. But I'll be honest. I have to be honest with you guys. I've only ever gotten paid 1 time. Because YouTube has got this stupid fucking rule. You have to make at least $100 before they give you the paycheck, right? I'm like, it should be, as long as you get like 50, I would have already gotten paid by now. Like, I checked, like, I'm so close to getting to 100. So the first paycheck I got was 150, the very first one. And they just dump it into your account, and I was like, and it says YouTube. When I checked my account, I was like, well, that's fucking cool. But I'm so close to getting another paycheck. But I haven't gotten over 100 yet. So whenever I got monetized, I'm like, I do it more for the passion of movie making, because I love film. I do it for my loving and loyal fans. That's another reason. I love to make people laugh. So I do it for the right reasons. I mean, I do like getting paid for my content, but that's not the main reason. The main reason I do it is I'll make movies and I'll make content to the day I die. I even told my brother, I said, when I die, make sure that they film the funeral and upload it onto my channel, and that'll be the last video of Fears. And then I plan to give my channel someone in my family so they can keep the content going. And they're just going to keep passing it down through the family, so the content will keep flowing on my channel forever. So I'm either going to give it, if I die before my brother, I'm going to give it to my brother, and then my brother was like, my brother's going to have, he's going to have a son. And I was like, yeah. I said, after you're done with it, give it to your son. And then maybe your son will, you know, have children, and then he can give it to his son or whoever. You know, so the Fears footage will remain forever. Forever. But anyway, but I've never asked my fans for money. I couldn't do it to you guys. That just seems wrong. So I'm not bad-mouthing Richie. Richie's never done anything bad to me. Richie's a nice guy, but it's simple to acknowledge someone. Like, whenever the chat pops up, I'm like, hey, shout out to Joey, shout out to Visions, shout out to Movie Club, shout out to such and such. I wouldn't need money to do that, you know? Like, anytime I get a super chat donation or a sticker, then I already show gratitude because you guys are taking time out of your life to watch it. So even if I didn't get any super chat donations, I'm like, oh, well, they're here because they want to watch the content. So I acknowledge everybody without even a super chat donation or any monetization, any of that bullshit, you know? So, but whenever you guys do, then I overextend it. I'm like, oh, dude, so cool of you to like D-Man donated $4 the other day. $2 for me to do my my Joker laugh that I've been working on, and then he donated another $2 for something else I can't remember, but $4 total. And each time I was like, dude, I appreciate it, D-Man. Yo, D-Man, another $2. Way to go, buddy. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. So what you see with Fears is what you get. I will never not shout out a fan. I'll always do that regardless of money, you know? But if someone paid me to, I would still do it. I would do it either way. That's what I'm trying to say. So, Joey says, Richie won't acknowledge you on the stream unless you pay. See, I think that's wrong. That's just my opinion. If you take care of your fans, they'll take care of you. Plus, even if I didn't have any fans, let's say like I only had like 1 fan or 10 fans, it doesn't matter how many fans I get, you still take care of your fans because they're the people that watch you. It's not rocket science, you know? No one will watch you if you treat your fans like crap. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're like, oh yeah, fuck you, then no one will watch you, you know? So, I try to get along with everybody. Now, I will say, throughout the years, some people have made it impossible to get along with, and I've had to get rid of them, you know? Mr. Q is a big prime example. I've tried to get along with that guy for years, and he just will not get along with me, Randall, anyone. He's got the biggest piss-poor attitude of the fucking century, you know? And I finally had enough, and I was like, you're gone. Bye. The big goodbye. But yeah. See, that's ridiculous to me, Joey. Again, I have nothing against Richie. Richie can do whatever he wants with his channel. Because it's not my channel, it's Richie's channel. Plus, Richie's got more fans than me. But even if I had as many fans as Richie, or let's say I had even more fans than Richie, I would not change. You know how like some celebrities, they're one way, and then they get like millions of dollars, and they get like a massive ego and shit. Whether I had 1 billion fans, 1 million, 100,000, let's say I was in a movie, I would still be lovable, goofy John Fears. If I went on the Tonight Show, I'd be wearing fucking Hawaiian shirts. I'd wear this hat, and they'd be like, "Oh no, Fears, you can't wear a hat on a TV show." Bullshit. I'm wearing my favorite hat. I'm going on there. You know? I'd be like, I need my hat. I need my hat. What you see with Fears is what you get. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I just couldn't ask my fans for money. Like, if a fan sent me money, which they have. I mean, Nancy was very nice. And, Nancy, I feel so bad. I have not used your Amazon gift card yet. I promise I will, Nancy. I will. I just haven't found, like, anything super cool. I've been kind of surfing Amazon trying to, like, what could I get? Because as soon as I buy it, I'm going to show you what I got off of your Amazon gift card, like for the fans. I'm like, hey, Nancy gave me this gift card. I bought this. I've been kind of scoping the internet trying to find something cool to get on Amazon. So, as soon as I get it, I will. But, like, anytime that someone sends me money like that, like through fan mail, I'm like, you did not have to send me money. But since you did, I'm going to put it back into the show. So since Nancy got me an Amazon gift card, I'm like, oh, I'll buy something with her card. I'll do a stream. I'll be like, hey, I bought this movie, or I bought this off of Amazon, blah, blah, blah. And I would put it back into the show. So if somebody... Like, for my birthday next year, if someone sent me $100, I'm just saying. I'm just using this as an example. Let's say someone got me a card and put $50 in it, or $100. I would take that $50, $100 that a fan sent me, and I'd be like, not that I'm saying it would happen, I'm just saying if. To use it as an example, Joey. Let's say somebody was like, hey, happy birthday, Fierce, sent me a birthday card and put $100 in, I'd be like, thank you. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. That was very generous of you. And then I would look right into the camera and say, I'm taking this $100 and I'm putting it back into a vlog, or I'm putting it back into the show. So if someone, excuse me, I thought I had something in my eye. If someone sent me $100, I'd be like, I'm going to take this and go fucking nuts at Disney World with this $100. And I would spend it on, I would spend it on to make more content for you guys. That's what I'm trying to say. But I would never ask you guys for money. I think that's wrong. I couldn't do that. Like, oh, give me money. Oh, give me money. I couldn't do that. Not that I'm saying Richie's doing that. You know, like, I know you can do that. What is it? I don't know what it's called. Like, I've been on Richie's shows. I've been in his show. I've been at his show. It's where, like, only YouTube members or something can watch the show. Or so, I don't remember what it is. You're more than welcome to do that. You know, I just couldn't ask my fans for money. You know, but hey, it's Richie's show. He can do whatever he wants. So I'm not bad mouthing him. Me and Richie are friends. He's still a cool guy. It's so easy to acknowledge somebody. Oh, hey, Joey, what's up? Hey, Visions, what's up? I wouldn't be like, no, I'm not going to acknowledge you. Pay me $5 and then I'll acknowledge you. I just couldn't do that. I could not do that. That's just not me. But to each their own. I'm not making fun of Richie. He can do whatever he wants. It's his channel. So yeah, there we are. That's what I would have to say about that, Joey. Yeah. Exactly. Joey says, your brother's son could take over the streams. Exactly. Whenever I go, either my brother will take over or my brother's son or whatever, you know. I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to being an uncle, man. I'm going to be the coolest uncle ever. Coolest. He'll be like, hey, Johnny, I like Legos. You do? So do I. Let's do a Lego build. Fuck yeah. I'm like, do you want my Lego builds? Here. Boom, you can take them. Have at it. Lego it up. Lego it up. Do you accept people that change and grow up? It depends on Movie Club. If I really think they actually changed and grew up, then yes. But some of these idiots don't grow up and change. It's the same old bullshit over and over and over and over and over again. I hate to say his name, Yakov. I've gave him like 25 chances. He likes you and then he hates you. I cannot stand that flip-flop shit. I'm like, you're either my friend or you're not my friend. I cannot stand that flip-flop shit. He loves drama. He loves creating drama. I don't like drama. I'm your friend, Fears. Fuck you, Fears. I love you, Fears. I hate you, Fears. Fuck you, Fears. I like you, Fears. It doesn't make any sense to me. Either you like me or you don't. There's no middle ground shit. Ugh. Anyway. That guy will never change. Ever. Quentin. Like, at least I'll give Quentin this. Quentin hates me. He's never liked me. So do I. I hate Quentin. I've always hated Quentin. So at least he hates me. You know? I know where me and him stand. Yakov, he's got this delusion. We're gonna be friends, Fears. No, we will not. I'm done. Zero chance. So yeah. So, to a certain degree, Movie Club. Certain degree. I like zero drama in my life. Nice, calm, steady flow. There we are. Anyway, let's continue on. All right, see, where did we leave off? We left off. Oh, wait, I'm saving this spot. I'm saving this spot to add some more movie props. The last movie props I wrote down were Marty McFly's wallet, the Airwolf patch. The patch goes right there on Airwolf. The Justice League Batarang, the one that Barry Allen holds up and was like, hey, Batman, can I keep this? The Escape from L.A. Snake Plissken jacket. That fucking jacket is cool, man. I would love to have that. So I'm going to add some more in later. And then, let's see. I wrote down Joey's question. Are there any Lego conventions? And I went, yes, several, because I looked it up. And then I wrote down your question, Movie Club. Fears if you had to fight the Green Ranger, could you win? And I said I wouldn't fight because the Green Ranger is my favorite character. And then I wrote down my favorite booths at the con. So, here we are. Start with a new page. All right. Here we go. Top 10 holidays. Here we go. Top 10 holidays. Now, I'm going to write them down in order that I like them. So, top 10 holidays. We all know what Fierce's favorite holiday is, if you're a true fan. So, there we are. Number 1, bam! Across the board, Halloween motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Halloween. That is, without a doubt, my favorite holiday. Halloween, probably, let's see here. It's either my birthday or Christmas next. Well, I love God and Jesus, so I think I should put Christmas next. So, Christmas next. I'm going to put Easter, because that's when Jesus rose from the grave. So, Easter. So, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, then my birthday. My birthday. Number 5, probably Thanksgiving, because I have a lot of good memories with friends and family, and my church family. Let's see here. Probably St. Patrick's Day next. That comes in at number 6. St. Patty's Day. I do have some Irish in me. I've got a lot. I've got that whole continent. I've got Irish, British, Scottish, Welsh. I've got all that shit. In some capacity. Alright, let's see here. What's next? Halloween, Christmas, Easter, my birthday. My dad's birthday. That is a holiday, which by the way, my dad's birthday is coming up in March. So I don't know if I'm going to stream that day, because that's a real emotional day for me, because my dad's been gone for a while now, but I think about him every day. So it's coming up. It's coming up. So my dad's birthday. So I'll probably just call my mom and just my mom gets really emotional on that day. So I know for a fact I'll be on the phone with her for a couple hours, and I know for a fact my mom will probably go visit my dad on that day, and normally we Skype. So she'll Skype either on her phone or whatever, and or Facebook call or whatever, and I'll be with her in spirit, so yeah. So I had to put my dad's birthday down. Let's see. Oh, Enzo's birthday. That's a big holiday. Enzo's birthday. Which I forgot. It's in my phone. I've got it written down. But Enzo's birthday. Let's see. Halloween, Christmas, Easter, my birthday, Thanksgiving, St. Patty's Day, my dad's birthday, Enzo's birthday. I need 2 more. I do like the 4th of July. 4th of July. 4th of July. Let's see here. What else? What else? Oh, Ghostbuster Day. I don't remember the date, but I remember they made that an official holiday. Ghostbuster Day. There we are. So those are like 10 of my favorite holidays. There we are. Yo, Lantern! What's up? What's up? What's up? Lantern says, yo, Fierce, coffee. Well, oh, Lantern, I've already drank my coffee, my friend. Oh, yeah. But I will drink my coffee again, for you. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Joey says, Mr. Lantern, finally here. That he is. Yeah, where were you, Lantern? Movie Club says, birthdays aren't holidays. They are to me. So, that's your opinion, Movie Club. They are to me. They are to me. Because I celebrate Enzo's birthday. I celebrate my birthday pretty big. Of course, I celebrate my dad's. So, yeah. Yeah, he's been gone for a while now. I wish he was here. I really do. I miss, I don't know. It's, like when someone, passed away, everyone says the big things. I miss the little things. I miss me making my dad laugh. Because he was kind of a serious guy, but he did laugh from time to time. With my dad, there was a certain place and a certain time to laugh. He wasn't always funny. I try to be as funny as possible, but my dad, he goes, there's a certain time to be funny and there's a certain time to be serious. I've kind of gotten that from my dad, too. Like, I don't like someone that's always on, always funny. There's a time and a place to be serious, and there's a time and a place to be funny. So I've kind of gotten that from my dad. But I do miss making my dad laugh. I'll be honest, I miss giving my dad a hug, I miss doing things. I miss fishing with my dad. That was always fun. Fishing with Grandpa Fears was always epic. Fishing with my dad was always fun. Talking with my dad. He liked movies, not as much as I do, but he does like movies. And I miss that movie talk. He would always ask me, he's like, oh, well, John, you're the movie master. You got anything for me and your mom to watch? Like, do you refer anything? I said, oh, yeah, Dad. I said, I just watched this. Watch this. You and Mom will love it. And he's like, really? And I'll be like, yeah, I watched it. It was fucking great. You and Mom watch it. And he'd be like, sweet. I'll give it a whirl. I miss the little things. So, I do think about him a lot. I do. It sucks. It's the one thing about life that I wish I could change. I wish no one had to die, I wish all of our friends and family could stay around forever. That's why I don't like to talk about death. Like, everyone has to face it at some point in their life. So, I love life. I love life so much. I don't like to think about death. Whenever it does come, I'll face it like a man, and whenever it happens, But if I don't have to face it now, then I don't like to talk about it. So, yeah. Anyway. What's up, Lantern? Lantern, were you having a Napo? Is that why you were late? Huh? I'm just joking, Lantern. You can show up whenever you want. I don't care. Let's see. Lantern says, jam to the groove, Fears. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the boot. My boot's over there, Lantern. I haven't used the boot in quite a long time. Maybe whenever I drink next, maybe I'll fill the boot up and have a little sip out of the boot. Because I have not used the boot in quite a long time. It's been a minute. He says, oh, howdy, Whitney. Oh, howdy, Biscuit. Oh, howdy, LC. Oh, howdy, Tinder Immortal. Oh, howdy, Visions. There's a lot of people. Let's see. When's the next stream? For me, it's probably tomorrow. For Lantern always streams every Thursday and every Friday. Let's see. Vision says, oh, howdy, Lantern. Joey said she just finished Johnny 5. Well, hey, congrats. Congrats. There you are. Lantern says every Thursday and Friday. There you go. There you go. Lantern says 1 million super chat donation. Thanks, Lantern. I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks so much. I donate to your super chat if you had streams on days other than Thursday and Friday. Howdy, Lantern, and then welcome back, Biscuit. She did it in an hour and 20 minutes. That's good, Joey. That's good. A lot better than me. Fears, listen, I can't deny it. You guys know how bad of a liar I am. I wanted to kill that Johnny 5. I was like, fuck you, Johnny 5, you motherfucker. I'm like, this piece will fit into this motherfucking piece You son of a bitch. I mean, I was losing my fucking mind over it. Thank God I finally got it together. But I almost had to cut a bitch. I almost had to cut a Lego. You know. I wanted to kill that damn thing. So I wrote to Walter. He felt so bad. He was like, Fears, I never thought you'd get so pissed off at an inanimate object. I said, neither did I. Neither did I. And he goes, so you don't like it, dude? I said, I love it. I said, I love it when it's together. I said, Walter, I said, you gave me a gift. I love it. I said, I love it together. Assembling it was a fucking biatch. I hated putting that damn thing together. So, yeah. Oh, my God. I lost my fucking mind. I'll be honest. I'm not going to lie. I admit it. I lost my fucking mind that day. I was so pissed. There's no way around it. I was pissed. I was like, you fucking Lego, you're going to go in this fucking spot, you goddamn son of a... I mean, I was pissed. Probably, if not the most pissed ever online, ever. Pretty damn close. I mean, I was seconds from throwing it across the fucking room, but I thought if I throw it across the room, I'll have to start all over. I said, and I should have ended it, you know, because that's why I took it down. I watched some of it back. I didn't watch all of it back, but I was so ashamed of myself the way I acted. I was like, I cannot keep this up. You know? I know some of the trolls, they didn't save all of it, but they saved bits of it, and thank God they didn't get the whole damn thing. Oh God, I was so embarrassed. But you know, I will never attempt that one ever again. If it breaks, I'm sorry, I mean not breaks. You can't break a Lego. If it falls apart, like whenever I move one day or whatever, if it falls apart, sorry Walter, it's going back in the box, and I'm not going to attempt it ever again. Vision says that was such a great series of streams. Well, I'm glad you guys liked it, because I'm sure it was funny. Like, you guys are sitting there watching it and going, Fears is losing his mind. That's funny. So I'm sure you guys got a laugh out of it. So, there it is. So, yeah. So, congrats Joey's girlfriend, whose name might start with an E with the tattoos. Yeah, I forgot her name, Visions. I forgot her name. I know she's got some tattoos. I think it starts with an E. I think. But anyway. Movie Club says congrats to Joey's girlfriend. Those numbers represent the... Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. I don't know about all that. Movie Club. I don't know. Joey's girlfriend knows how to party. I guess. I wouldn't know. I'm sure Joey would know. You know? So, yeah. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what's next. Oh. You know what? I think I'm going to stop. I'm getting a little tired. And I haven't had dinner yet, so I think that's a good place to stop. So, I will do the Lego chat tomorrow. Anyway, cheers to the fans. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'll be back tomorrow. That's right. So, yeah. Not necessarily, Lantern. I'm about to end it. Lantern, thanks a lot for letting me be on your show the other night. That was a lot of fun. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting tired. I think that's a good place to end it. But, guys, hope you enjoyed the show. Glad that you guys like the new threads. The new Hawaiian shirt is in the arsenal. That's right. Anyway, I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Mr. Lantern on YouTube. The myth, the man, the legend that is Tommy NC motherfucking 2010. Subscribe to Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Fears, Lord Fears, Fearsman 26 on YouTube, Fearsman 26 on TikTok. and Fears Vlogs. That's right. And last, but certainly not least, follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube and the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys later.